Hey, it's podricksbutt here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing quite a different video today, but it's the MapCrunch challenge. You can see on my screen here. This is Nerdyth's, I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong, Nerdyth's Tumblr, and she did a video in The Sims 2 where she did the MapCrunch challenge as well, and I just thought, oh, it looked like so much fun, so I really wanted to try it. Asimplevampire happened to be the person who created this challenge, so if you're interested in doing this challenge at all, I'll link it down below, and I'll link Nerdyth's Tumblr down below for you to follow, and I'll link Asimplevampires Tumblr down below for you to follow as well. I'll also link mine, but I think mine's always down there anyway. Mine's just more of a CC blog, so that's whether you're interested in that or not, that's up to you. So yeah, the aim of the challenge is to go on the MapCrunch website, which is like a Google Maps website that it randomizes locations for you, and you can basically, you just click the go button and whatever building appears, you have to build it in The Sims, obviously within reason. Some of the rules are that if there isn't a building there, you can re-roll, and if some of the stuff in there is too difficult to replicate in The Sims, you can also re-roll. So I've already done this challenge now. I'm actually just doing the intro after I already did it. I had to re-roll a few times because I just ended up in fields a lot, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'll include a screenshot with the build when we're actually in the build properly. And yeah, so before we move on to the actual video though, I'm so sorry that this been a bit of a delay with my videos. I had one out for like 4 days, I think. I have been on holiday, and then I had to buy a new keyboard, but then I had to swap the computers around. It's been a big bit of a, farce, but we're finally here now, and hopefully this video will be here on YouTube very soon. But yeah, so let's just get on with the video and with the build. And now we're into the build, so I'll pop up a screenshot of what we're working on up on the screen for you. It's kind of like a rundown kind of shack, I guess. I don't know if someone lives there or what it is, but I decided to make it like a little restaurant diner thing, but more run down. So, and I think I ended up calling it the shack at the end, so you can tell what kind of vibe I was going for. But yeah, so it was literally just it was just a shack in the middle of loads of fields, which obviously I can't think of a world that looks as empty as that, but I thought this probably would go well with Strangerville the best. But who knows, I could be wrong, there could be a world somewhere that I've completely forgotten about, but I thought this made the most sense this way, to do it like that. But as you'll notice as well, and I do realise I did this on purpose, that the lot is facing the wrong way. And I know it's meant to be facing the road, but because the way that it looked on the MapCrunch, I wanted it to be sideways, and there weren't many other lots in Strangerville that kind of fit what I was trying to do, so it's facing sideways. Deal with it. It meant the screenshots on the gallery looked awful, but I don't mind. So the only thing is, it'd be a little bit annoying when the Sims have to kind of walk around to the door, but honestly, for the way it looks, I prefer it like that, if I'm honest. If it faced the other way, I wouldn't have enough room. I wouldn't have all the side bit like the house does on the MapCrunch website, so with it, I wanted it to look as close as possible. I was having fun with the are they pillars? What are they called? Are they called pillars? I hope they're called pillars. But I was having fun with them ever since they did that update that you can now extend the size of them, which was a really good update. I haven't got nothing against it, but they've made it so hard work to place them down. You have to place them all individually, kind of like when you place a roof. It's kind of works the same way, and it really bugs me. But at least you can resize them now, so you win some and you lose some. So yeah, I feel like the main reason why this stuck out to me when I was rolling was the brick and like the concrete-y white wall, and I thought I could actually replicate that quite well in The Sims 4. And I'm not sure what the roof is exactly, because it's quite hard to see in the view of the map, but I felt like, what's it called? A shipping container material type roof would fit the best with it. And then they had these like weird boxes on top of it. I feel like they were the chimneys, but I'm not too sure what they were. I know one of them's the chimney, but they had like 3 different things on top of the roof, so I tried to mimic it as best I could with what I am able to do in The Sims 4. But I really like how it came out in the end, actually. I'm not gonna lie, like inside it's quite mismatched and quite colourful. I would say a little bit maybe run down type of thing you'd see like when you're driving down the road, like a service station or something, maybe not like a 5-star restaurant or anything like that. I were gonna like go all out and do the menu as well, but I think in the end I just put experimental, but I'm not too sure that matches it as well as maybe the diner menu would have. I don't even think I did costumes either, although I feel like the one of the settings that they already have went quite well with what I was going for anyway. So yeah, I feel like, I know this is technically in the middle of Strangerville's town, and it does still fit in quite well anyway, but I do feel like this is something you would see just on a road in the middle of nowhere, and you just think, oh, I need something to eat, or I need the toilet, and you get out your car and you go. that's like my imagination for it anyway. I mean, in MapCrunch it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere as well, which I thought was really funny actually, because I was looking at it. I moved over a bit to get the better view of the building, and there's actually a cow just chilling, drinking some water next to it, and I just thought, oh wow, there we go then. And then I thought to myself, oh, it'd be good if we had cows, I could have added them in. So this isn't me this isn't me trying to, say I want a farming pack, because I'm not that bothered about a farming pack if I'm honest, but could you imagine if I had cows available to me in this game? I would have had that cow drinking some muddy water, because that's what it's doing in the picture. I'll try and get a screenshot of that and show you that as well up on the screen too, because I think it's quite cute. But anyway, so yeah, there was a cow in the picture. I just got excited for it. And also, I do apologise for like a lot of the breaks in between, like I seem to go away for like 2 minutes at a time. I was watching Eliza on stream because I love Eliza. I will link her YouTube and her Twitch down below. She's called The Other Eliza. I absolutely adore her, so I just thought, so I kept like stopping to listen and watch, so that's why there's some pauses in the game. That, and also, what else were there? Oh yeah, at the start you'll have seen me in settings, because I was trying to turn edge scrolling off just so I could then, because I have 2 monitors now, so I could move over to the second one or wherever I needed to. With edge scrolling, it literally don't let your mouse go out, so I had to go into windowed, full screen windowed mode, which still has edge scrolling, just not on the side, just not on that one side where I need the mouse to go out. So I had a bit of a meltdown over that, trying to figure out how to do that, so I just skipped that out of the video because I was just in settings for about half an hour. So yeah, I do apologise for anything like that, but I did try and edit out most of my long breaks or anything like that. So yeah, I'm using debug here. I love these fences in debug, and it pretty much matches the fences that are in the MapCrunch actually, so I thought yay. As soon as I saw them fences actually, I thought yeah, I know exactly which debug fences I'm using. So now what we're doing here, we're working on terrain still, I assume. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the terrain, because on the front it's like flagged like paved flags or whatever it's called outside their little shack thing. But it didn't, like, anything I did not match the rest of the terrain I had, so I just ended up putting mud around it. I just thought, oh well, you just lack a bit of mud. So yeah, and I think we go on to the inside now, do we? Or am I still working on the outside? Who actually knows? Excuse me. Yeah, so we're working on the inside now. As you can see, I keep pausing because I'm watching a stream at the same time. Yeah, so I thought this tile went quite well. I tried to add other flooring just to like break up a bit, but nothing was like working, so I just ended up keeping the same tile in the whole thing. I hope no one minds. So yeah, now we're adding some more windows, like the windows I couldn't actually see from the angle of the picture. This is going to be the kitchen bit, which I think probably is the smartest looking part of it. Although I guess you wouldn't want your kitchen to look run down, even if your restaurant is run down, because even then I feel like people are like, ugh. Especially if you've got an open kitchen like that, you really don't want people to see how disgusting it is. Yeah, you'd be getting a food hygiene rating of 1 if that was how you were going to be. But yeah, this is the little host area as you walk in. I think I had a bar later as well. I don't know how bars work in restaurants, because I've not built many restaurants. This is quite a bit out of my comfort zone, if I'm honest, which is the whole point of the MapCrunch challenge, actually, is to bring you out of your comfort zone, and it really did. So yeah, I do add a bar. I hope they work the same way in restaurants as they do just on normal community lots, but if not, then oops. I guess you can just remove it when you place it down if you download it. Yeah, now we're getting the area for the bathroom. I wanted to put stalls in because I just felt like that was the most, I don't know, like it just made the most sense, but they just wouldn't fit, so I just had like a 1 bathroom scenario going on here rather than having stalls in there, because there just weren't enough room otherwise. I would have probably made the bathroom bigger, but I already had to remove one of the windows that are meant to be at the front of the building, so I didn't want to remove any more, because then it kind of like goes against the fact that I'm basing this off a build on MapCrunch. So yeah, I don't think the bathroom looks too bad. I mean, it's not overly exciting, you know, it does the job. Your Sims can go for a wee, and that's all that really matters. So yeah, I put that Strangerville door in. I didn't know whether it kind of seemed a bit out of place, but you know what, we went with it. As you can see here, trying carpet, didn't like it in the end. I even keep it like on the other side, I think, where the horse table is, or horse whatever it is, but I didn't like it there either, so I just ended up removing it. I think I had a rug just to break up all the tile, and I think that looks alright, if I'm honest. So yeah, I decided to use the eco lifestyle tables and chairs because of all the different types of colours, and I just wanted them to be mismatched chairs that they maybe just found at like a junkyard or something and restored for their restaurant, and they weren't really bothered about it matching. Felt like it kind of fit the type of vibe that I was going for. I don't know if people like the look of it, but I think it looks, you know, cooler. It's not something I usually do, so please let me know if it does look rubbish. I'll take any constructive criticism because I'm not a proper builder, to be fair. I don't build. I mean, I build a lot on this channel, as you can see. It's pretty much all I do apart from create Sims. But I don't build. I've never built a lot before my channel, if I'm honest. I mainly just tried to play The Sims and then struggled because I get bored after an hour. So I feel like this YouTube channel has really got me back into The Sims now, and even though I'm not an amazing builder, I feel like I'm getting better just because I'm choosing to do it for this channel, and it actually makes it way more fun that I can share it with other people. Like, I think that was one of the problems, like you're doing all this stuff and you have no one to share it with, and I don't have a lot of people in real life who play The Sims. I mean, my boyfriend plays video games, but he doesn't play The Sims. My brother plays The Sims a bit, but he stopped being interested in it when he like grew up a bit more. Like, not saying he outgrew it, because you can only be a child if you play it, but he just stopped playing it. He wasn't interested anymore. So I don't really have anyone in my life that plays it a lot. So I had nothing to share like with anyone, because people didn't really get it. They just thought, oh, that's kind of cool, but they never fully understood. So I feel like this YouTube channel is good because you can share it with people who do understand. I hope this doesn't sound like I'm rambling, but I hope I got my point across. So yeah, I do have some other videos that are actually planned. I mean, obviously I have videos coming out anyway, but I usually think of like the idea on the day and then just go along with it and see how it goes. But I do have 2 videos that will be coming out. One nearer the end of next month, a collab. It's not a collab, it's more of a competition, I guess, but I'll be like a Halloween competition, so that'll be something that we'll be working on as well. And I will be doing a collab with someone else. Hush hush, won't say who yet, but yeah, I'm doing a collab with someone else, and I hope to start working on that build tomorrow maybe, because I know they're the same. They're like struggling to get videos out at the minute. We're in the same scenario, same situation. Or they're not struggling, but we're kind of not have as much time at the minute. But so I'm kind of glad that I haven't got people waiting around for me or anything like that. So yeah, so I have 2 videos there planned already, but hopefully I'll have more videos coming out now. I'm back in the floor. I got my computer set up. Got my 2 monitors now. It's actually amazing being able to play The Sims 4 on one screen and then looking on the other screen doing something completely different. I only ever had 2 monitors at work. I've never had 2 monitors at home, so this is really great. I absolutely love it. So I'm thinking we're nearing the end of the build now, actually, because I think I'll go into landscaping now. I don't do a lot of landscaping because, like I say in the actual MapCrunch thing, it's quite not desolate because there's trees around and stuff, but I feel like it didn't need too many. But yeah, that's another thing I say but yeah a lot, if you didn't notice. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. You know, if you did like the video, please press the like button so I know you liked it. Subscribe if you're new and want to see more of my content, and I'll see you soon. Dag dag.
Ladies and gentlemen,